Oh, yeah, I don't like emotion. That is so weird. Oh well, learn something new every day. And today I learned that models could get purged from crying on Chatterbait. That is weird. That's a weird. That's a weird purging, if you ask me. What did you get purged for? I leaked tears or on a stream. Does this mean if we cry tears of joy, do we get purged? I'm saying. I'm asking the I'm asking the tough, hard hitting, philosophical questions. These need to be answered on my podcast. The Pussy Power Podcast. Oh, oh, I'm such a filthy minded fuck. Uh, Regular show, season 2, 28 episodes. My favourite episode was Over the Top, in which, Jesus Christ, even I kind of forget about that episode. It was just, I think it was the one where Mordecai once again went for Margaret, and I think this was the one where Mordecai allegedly killed Rigby, which was whoa. There was other episodes I really liked from this season. Hello, Governor, in which was a parody of horror films, but with a British cab taxi going around killing people, going, "Hello, Governor." I fucking loved shit. That is amazing. I fucking love that. That's a good season. That's a good series season premiere. That's way better than The Power, in my opinion. It's Time, another pretty good episode. High Score, in which Mordecai and Rigby battle off against this Jesus-esque figure, Bobby Duncan Ferguson, or Bobby Jacob Ferguson, Bobby Ferguson. But his look is Jesus Christ. He is basically Jesus Christ from his appearance alone. And they basically try to beat his high score because he has the high score at this random arcade game, which is a parody on Excite Bike, I think it is. It's basically the one where basically you just do a bunch of tricks on and high score. Kind of reminds me a bit of Dave Mirra style games, because those games, even though they're not, one's a 2D arcade game from a cartoon and the other's a 3D series of video games. It kind of reminds me of that. Also the Tony Hawk series, which was fucking class. Race against the TV, Rage against the TV, Race against the TV. Yeah, we're doing laps around our TVs. Rage against the TV. That was the one where a video game boss comes to life and they basically can't beat him because the game console, which is a parody of the Sega Master System. If you just look at the console itself, it is the Master System. Which is a nice reference, because the Master System in America pretty much got fucking destroyed by the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Master System did well in Japan and in Europe. Specifically in Europe, actually. Sega was loved in Europe. It wouldn't be loved in America until you got the Genesis, 1988, 89. So there you go. And it blew up in 91 thanks to Sonic the Hedgehog and Streets of Rage and stuff like that, Party Pete, just a party episode, really good. But I have a receipt. This is my jam. Do Me a Solid, Gravesite, Over the Top, a bunch of baby ducks, in which we get introduced to the baby ducks, and First Day, pretty good, all pretty good episodes. But Rage Against the TV, I remember eventually they just basically they destroy their own house by ripping off like pieces of furniture to damage this boss. Because apparently the boss, I don't know, he has power over the TV and the console, because once they try and get close to beating him, TV goes out, or the console shits itself. I remember actually back in 2019 or 2018, I remember playing on V-Rally on the original the PlayStation, the V-Rally PlayStation game on my PlayStation 2. I had an old school TV, and I remember it was fucking dead old school. Dead. It was basically, the old square thing, right? And it had a built-in VHS player or a built-in VCR player for you Americans. Yeah, built-in because I was dead fancy. So I remember playing V-Rally, and I remember getting to the hard, because I'd done easy mode, which was arcade mode, which was just basically race against the AI and the clock. There's checkpoints along the way that will replenish the clock. So I'd done the easy mode, which was like 4 races, and then I'd done the medium mode, or normal mode, which is like 6, and then I got to the hard mode, which was like 8, and I think it was backwards tracks, like mirror tracks in Mario Kart, for example. I think that's what it was. So I did that. I think I got to the final or penultimate race, and I was on the final lap, and I was just close to finishing the race. My TV, my old TV, so my built-in VHS TV at the time, fucking died that night. And I remember like checking, oh my god, my PS2, my baby, my baby, no, my PS2. So I checked the PS2, worked fine. TV, dead. It died that day, and I remember saying to my fam, my old TV is dead, from playing V-Rally. V-Rally killed my TV, and I remember we had to throw the TV away, mind you. We had to put it in the dump. And the VHS tapes, God knows where they are. I remember it was such a blow though, because we had shit like Lion King on VHS. I had a lot of Disney stuff, wrestling tapes from like ECW and WWF at the time, WWE of course. It was just tapes, it's just VHS tapes. I was like, shit. I lost a brother. I lost a good TV. Fucking hell. It was a fucking tragic story. It was amazing. My baby, my PS2. I've had my PS2. I've had my fucking fat PS2 since the early mid 2000s. I've had it pretty much since I was a kid. If that broke, I would have fucking cried my ass off, because I've got so much games for the PS2. It's like my fucking baby's killed. My fucking baby's gone. I've lost my baby. No. Oh well, I'll have to just adopt another, and then a couple of years later I'll say you're adopted. Average episodes, Dizzy, My Mom, Brain Eraser, Muscle Woman, Jinx, See You There, Really Real Wrestling, More Smarter, Go Viral, and Karaoke Video. All of them just having different spins on classic episode motifs, like Really Real Wrestling with the WWF or WCW style one, Go Viral, which is of course internet culture, More Smarter, in which Rigby wants to get smarter, Jinx, in which it's the classic Jinx. If you say if two people say the same thing, and if one person goes Jinx, then you can't speak until your name's being said. Going off Powerpuff Girls 2016 episode 1 season 1, Escape from Monster Island logic. Muscle Woman, in which we get introduced to Starla, who would pretty much marry and date Muscle Man. My Mum, in which we get introduced to Muscle Man and his classic, you know what else it is, my mum. It's like, god damn. Oh, Muscle Man, not his biggest fan. I was never the biggest fan of Muscle Man, to be honest. There's some episodes where he's pretty good, and then some episodes he's really shit. I preferred his mate, to be honest, more than him. High Five Ghost. I always thought he was more interesting than Muscle Man. More smarter, go viral. Karaoke video, which they do karaoke, nice. I didn't like Appreciation Day. I didn't like Peeps. I didn't like Benson Be Gone, in which Benson had to leave, and Mordecai and Rigby were just basically taking the piss out of him. And he comes back and he's all he turns Super Saiyan and has this massive argument again, this massive roar of against Mordecai and Rigby, because Pops basically told him if you shout at them again, you're fired. Temp Check, in which that might be the one actually, but it could have been Benson Be Gone. It was one of the two. The Night Owl, which is pretty bad, and Skunked, in which another Rigby out of his body kind of thing, in which I remember Rigby was going to turn into a were-skunk, which is a parody of werewolf, and a portmanteau of werewolf and skunk, hence, were-skunk. And Mordecai has to go around and he has to smash, I think it's pineapple all over Rigby, or tomato ketchup or some shit over Rigby to stop him from turning into the skunk. And it worked. And yeah, that's season 2. Really good season. Season 3 is coming up soon. Maybe even Teen Titans Go season 2. You never know. You never know with this channel. I have literally zero fucking plans for this year. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I am literally riding on my success. I am literally coasting off my success. I'm joking. I'm literally just winging content and shitting it out. And if you love it, which I hope you do anyway, then great. Hit the bell icon, hit subscribe and all that shit. If you don't, oh well. Tried. Godless triers. Yeah, stay tuned, I guess, either for Teen Titans Go season 2 or regular show season 3, just or whatever, really, because I'm not exactly consistent when it comes to my channel, so yeah, shit, I've already used the outro, but yeah, I'll see you for another new video later, and have a fucking fantastic 2022. Happy New Year, all that bollocks. New year, new me. New Year's resolution, all that New Year bollocks. Just enjoy yourselves. Get horny. Do whatever. I don't give a shit. Do whatever. Just within reason. Do whatever. Consensually and all that shit. Love yous. And that's about it.